Hi everybody, I am in the Trossachs Friday night. I'm going to head out for another wee overnight, just a quick fast and light one. And I'm going to head up Ben Ann in the distance that you can see there. Hopefully it won't be too busy. I think it might be crazy busy actually, but I'm hoping it'll quieten down tonight. So we'll see how we get on. Well, the good thing about arriving at night, or evening, is that it is quiet. I was actually expecting the car park to be mobbed. Right, let the walk-in begin. Yeah, I don't know if that was a photo shoot or whether it was genuinely a couple getting married coming back down Ben Ann, but anyway, you've seen it on the film there. I think what I've really noticed about this, it's the end of April. The restrictions are mostly over, and there's a hell of a lot more traffic on the roads. And as I came over the Trossachs, over the hill at the back here, a lot more campers down by the roadside. I just hope that people keep clean and stay tidy, and that we don't all get tarred with the same brush, which is why I'm heading up the hill to try and get away from the crowds, hopefully. Get a nice quiet camp in and leave no trace. But yeah, it remains to be seen. It's early in the season, so who knows what will happen. We shall see. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I just passed a chap there who said quite rightly, the weather doesn't know what it wants to do with itself today. It's kind of raining one minute, hailing sunshine, and that's probably what's kept a good number of people away. Such an iconic wee hill. I love the shape of it. You never really get over it. It looks great. It looks almost impenetrable. People come up here at the first time think, oh, how the heck am I going to get up that? But of course, there's actually a really easy path that goes off to the right and round the back of it, although there is some good scrambling and rock climbing on it. So, a wee bit of rain again. It's kind of just slightly spitting, and yet the sun's out and I'm absolutely roasting again. Typical Scottish, don't know what it's doing, weather. Yeah, it looks pretty good when you see it from this angle. It just looks so steep. It's excellent, but you've no idea just how easy it really is, to be honest. It's just like a staircase. I think I'm going to be struggling for a water supply tonight, so I'm going to just try and get some water while I can, because I think it will be everywhere's really dry just now. There's a big fire risk, so it's really hard to get. I'll just use this pool and I'll filter it. That'll be a wee bit more weight to carry up the hill, but hey, that's alright. Nothing but a simple staircase, and a nicely done one at that. Looking down the path, I don't see many bods coming up. 10-15 minutes I think to camp area. A girl I met 15 minutes ago said it was snowing up there, which I prefer to rain anyway, so bring it on. And here we go, this is my regular spot with a view. So tonight I'm going to be using the Samaya Assaut2 again. Nice and light, pack's really small. You don't really notice it in your pack. It's brilliant. So let's get pitched. Great view. And there's nobody on the summit at the moment. Absolutely nobody around. I don't think that'll last. It's Ben Ann after all, but to have it this quiet and have no camping neighbours at the moment. It's pretty unusual. Great view. Can't even see that. Looking north towards the Archer Alps. Fantastic. Right, there's my towel. Pop that up there. Looking a wee bit threatening off to the northeast. You can see it falling, some of the higher hills. And at the end of Loch Katrine there on the Archer Alps, it's dropping as well. But so far I've been lucky, but I think I'm going to get hit soon. Just started hailing a wee bit, so I've closed up the door just to keep myself dry because I've got no waterproofs on. It's just about 6:30, 25 to 7, so I'm going to get a wee soup on in a minute. But no panic, just relaxing, having some sweets, chilling out. It's quite comfy in here for one. I wouldn't fancy it with two of you, you'd have to be very good friends, but hey, perfect for one person ultralight stuff. A brew with a view. Right, let's get this on. Get some soup. It's just started snowing, so closed up shop for the moment. At least I got my soup down me in the meantime. I'll wait until the shower passes and then I'll get the main course on. The weather's moved in a wee bit just now. Looking pretty grim. Couscous and turkey tonight. Quite nice. Quite garlicky. Yeah, raining again. Tent bound. Well, not tent bound, but just more comfortable sitting in here out of the breeze and the cold. It's kind of somewhere about sleety rain. It's pretty chilly. I think it is meant to freeze overnight tonight. It's at about -4 maybe. But it might be warmer because I'm higher up, so anyway. Yeah, it's okay. Quite comfortable in here. I've got more food than I know what to do with, and I'm not started the whiskey yet. So I've still got that to look forward to. I want to try and get some shots as it gets dark. So I'll maybe head out in a wee while. So that wee shower's just passed. I'm just below the snow line. You can see the snow just on the hill behind me here. And over to my left, snow just above again where I'm camped. So as it gets colder tonight, I actually might get a wee flurry or two, which will be alright. Gloomy looking straight ahead though. I want to go up the summit, but I just can't be bothered until it dries out totally. So it's after 9 o'clock now, so I've got the mountain to myself. I don't think there's anyone around anymore since that wet snow came on. I think it cleared everybody out. So I'm just going to head up the summit and have a wee look and see what's happening. Pretty much empty. Let's swing round, show you the view. Much brighter in the camera than it is in reality. It's getting pretty dark now, or dull. Top of the world. There you go, on the top. It's a wee bit greasy actually because of the snow and just cold rain on the rock. But anyway, there you go, that's the view. None too shabby. Swing you around, look south. Back over the Trossachs and back towards Glasgow and Stirling. But yeah, not a soul around. A few wee lights down in the loch there with campers. The hotel down there. And then the kind of Loch Katrine boat terminal and whatnot, the old pier down there. Yeah, but it's quiet. Not a soul. Let's not do anything silly. This rock is wet. Get down onto safer ground. Chilly though, could do with my gloves. It's going to be a cold one tonight. This is another wee spot I've camped in previous videos. If you look them up on YouTube, you'll see some old ones. This is on the kind of south side of Ben Ann, looking towards Ben Ledi, I think that is. With the snow on top. And my return route tomorrow morning back down to the loch. Let's just so unusual. It feels kind of atmospheric. I've always felt this before in Ben Ann actually, there's something kind of atmospheric about it. Anyway, it's cold. I think we'll get back to the tent, get some whiskey down me, some food, get the candle lantern on. It's getting pretty nippy. Right, it's about 10:30 and I'm off to my bed. Worth just mentioning that the E-vent, I don't think it breathes that well when it's wet outside. I think the problem is that there's no DWR coating on the outside to make it bead, so it tends to wet out, which then stops the moisture going through. So there is a bit of a skim of moisture on the tent at the moment, no worse than a non-breathable tent. Morning everybody, 6:15. (7:05), time to go. As always, leave no trace. It just remains for me to say thanks very much again everyone for watching. That was probably the last night I'll get in the wee Samaya before it goes back to France. Really enjoyed it, perfect little shelter for last night. Doesn't breathe as well as you might think it would when the conditions are damp outside. So it's no great shakes in terms of that, but yeah, great. So enjoyed my night and I'll see you for the next one.